Hello, everybody. Today, I want to talk about something kind of important. So I actually have it on an outline that I'm going to refer to because there's a lot of points that I'm going to make about it. It's called mentorship. It's a personal testimonial for mentorship and why it's so important. For those who don't know who I am Jonathan Thorell. You go to jonathanthorell.com to know more about me and what I do. I help parents get out of that 9-to-5 trap and to spend more time with the people they love at home full-time in a part-time, spare-time basis while working a full-time job to get to the point where they can be home full-time. Again, go to jonathanthorell.com to find out more about me. And if you can find value in this, if you could share the video, like it, and comment on it. I like to read comments. Comments are awesome. They're great. I'm going to start today with talking about mentorship, a personal testimonial about mentorship. So why is mentorship so important? My wife and I, Kelly and I, started a business a few months ago, and we had an idea of what we wanted to do. And we found a mentor. We found a couple of different mentors that we are currently working with in two different aspects of it, the business. And we realized that we would need mentors to accomplish these big tasks and journeys that we started. Now, a mentor is a good idea to have because whatever endeavor you do, whether it be a business, relationships, leisure, project, whatever it is, you want to refer to a mentor because they can show you the ways to get through the particular project. And usually they show you the ways that don't work, so you're not making the same mistakes trying to do it on your own. And to me, that is huge in cutting the time down to accomplish whatever goal you're trying to complete. Because you can go at it by yourself, it's going to take you forever because you're going to make the same mistakes that someone else already did, and they can tell you what they did wrong. And just don't do that. And they can tell you what they did right, and you can follow those steps. It's like, for me, it's a no-brainer. So how to find a mentor or a coach. It's a one-on-one relationship. You're going to find a mentor that you will want to work with. Find someone that has what you're looking for that they have. Say like that person has their goals already met. They've done what I want to do, and you approach them and ask if they will help you. There's also mentoring circles. So if you're kind of like, I don't want to do one-on-one, I want to be in a group and we collaborate ideas together. There are mentoring circles. The best mentorship are filled with two-way learning and reciprocation. So a mentor is not just going to just give you knowledge and say, oh, I'm God, because that's not how that works. You should be able to have a two-way learning experience. And so our mentor learns from us and we learn from them. You need to understand the mentor's strengths. They're going to have strengths because they've been in this particular field or project that you want to endeavor, and longer probably than you have. And they're going to have strengths and know more stuff about the experiences that I've already had. And you're going to want to learn from his or her experiences to shorten the time frame to get down to where you want to go. Be aware of your communication style, because that's important. There has been success with matching of introvert and extroverted personalities. And you want to engage with the mentor. Don't expect the mentor to reach out to you because you're asking them for help. They should have no problem guiding you along the process, but they're not going to track you down and say, oh, you need help today? Do I need to hold your hand today? They're not going to do that. You need to engage with them on a regular basis and put your foot forward. When asking a person to be your mentor, you want to be specific goals that you want to reach in a certain amount of time, whether it be a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years, or a longer term goal. The mentored is in the driver's seat. The person that's looking for the mentorship takes the lead. And they're going to take the lead by scheduling meetings with the mentor. They're going to be coming up with their agenda and their specific goals to talk about with the mentor. But mentorship is a two-way exchange. It can help if the mentor is different than you are. than yourself. So if you have a better, I don't say better chance, but it's easier to look at a different perspective if they have a different personality than yourself. Our mentors are definitely different personalities than us, than Kelly and I, and we benefit from that a lot. Effective strategies for building and maintaining an effective mentoring partnership should be and can be setting meeting intervals. So the mentored should probably set certain meeting intervals, top priority, but informal, not business vibe, just informal. We use Zoom a lot. Zoom is a free one-on-one video platform. We can talk to our mentors. Probably want to do like at least early in the stage of mentorship. You want to go like maybe every other week, maybe even a week. Depends on the time frame or the availability of the mentor, of your mentor is, because everybody's busy. You know, it's just the way life is. And then as you progress in this particular business or adventure or relationship, whatever the mentorship in, you can go down to like once a month. And as you progress, you need a less direction if you're being led correctly. The mentored needs to outline goals, prepare your agenda and topics before you guys meet, and outline development your plans and where you want to be in, say, a year, 5 years, stuff like that. And keep your mentor up to date because on your changes to your goals, because your goals are going to change. You're going to start whatever business you're in. You're going, okay, I want this and this and this and this, but it's going to change throughout the process. Maybe a couple months down the road, 6 months down the road, or now I want this instead. Well, if your mentorship is going to help you guide you in a certain direction, you need to keep your mentor updated on your changes of what your priorities are, because they may change. Everybody's does. Let's see. Keeping casual contact throughout the month with your mentorship. Drop them an email, maybe a quick phone call. There's Facebook Messenger, there's Twitter, there's LinkedIn, there's all different platforms. There's no reason why you should not be able to keep in contact with your mentorship. There just isn't in today's world. There's so many ways to contact people instantaneously. There's no reason why you can't keep in contact with a mentorship. And then just, partnership and feedback. Provide each other with fact-based, constructive feedback on the process. Now, constructive is important, and you have to. What we do with our mentorship is we have questions, we schedule time frames with them, talk with them, and they always help us out with our problems. And it's usually pretty quick, we spend maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes with them, like on a weekly basis. And because they've already been through the process, the same thing we're going through, so they always answer questions really, really to the point and exact what we're looking for. That's why mentorship is so important, because they've been through the process. They've been through all the good and bad. They can help you avoid the bad if you're willing to listen. It's that simple. That's pretty much it. I really have to go over. So I appreciate everybody for clicking on the video. Again, if you want to know more about me, you can go to jonathanthorell.com. I help parents get out of the 9-to-5 trap to spend more time at home with their family and the ones they truly love. I love doing this. This is what I'm going to do for as long as I'm breathing, because my wife and I, Kelly, my wife and I, truly believe in this down to our core, that everybody should be home with their children all the way throughout those school years. So again, I appreciate everybody getting on here and watching the video. And if you could click like and comments are awesome. I love reading all you guys' comments. It's great. And I think that's it. Appreciate it. Have an awesome day.